Saint Martin I is the last pope to be considered a martyr for the faith. Little is recorded about Saint Martin's early life, other than he was born in Umbria, Italy, and served as a high diplomatic representative to Constantinople. Saint Martin became the pope in 649. Then Constantinople, under the leadership of Emperor Constans II, who was the most powerful, influencing both politics and the doctrine of the Church. Constans II had issued an edict in support of the belief that Christ had no human will, only divine will. The Church considered this a heretical belief. Martin I condemned the emperor and asserted the belief that just as Christ had two natures, human and divine, he had two wills too, human and divine. This put Constans II in a rage. He sent soldiers to Rome to bring Saint Martin to Constantinople. Saint Martin, already quite ill at that time, was arrested without resistance, and placed on a ship. Without even a trial he was summarily thrown into prison, where he remained for 3 months. During this time, Saint Martin contracted dysentery from both the poor sanitation and filthy food he was provided. As he wrote in his letter, "I have not been allowed to wash, even in cold water, for 47 days. The food that is given me makes me feel sick. I hope that God, who knows all things, will bring my persecutors to repentance." True to his writings, there was little support from his former friends or from the Church as a whole, subsequent to his imprisonment. The emperor, following a brief trial, sentenced him to death. Following 3 more months of imprisonment, he was led to the town square to be hanged, but the residents of Constantinople came to his defense, and the emperor commuted the sentence. Rather than death, Saint Martin was exiled to Crimea, where he lived the remainder of his days in poverty and isolation. Pope Martin I is rated high as a courageous and gallant saint, who altered the course of history by confronting heresy and worldly power, despite his failing health.